हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज है रिदम सीरीज का पार्ट 4 और मैं आपका डॉक्टर आदित्य मिश्रा। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं मॉर्फोलॉजी ऑफ प्लांट, फ्लावरिंग प्लांट। ठीक है, तो ये एनसीईआरटी ने इसको 10 पार्ट में डिवाइड किया है, तो ये आप देख लीजिएगा 9 पार्ट में। ठीक है, a wide range of the structure of higher plant will never fail to fascinate us. ठीक है, even through angiosperms, so such a large diversity in external structure or morphology. They are all characterized by the presence of shoot, stems, leaves, flower, and fruits. In chapter 2 and 3, we talk about the classification of plant based on the morphological and other characteristics. For any successful attempt at classification of understanding any higher plant or matter of any living organism, we need to know standard technical term and standard definition. We also need to know about the possible variation of different part found as a adaptation of the plant to their environment. Example: adaptation to the various habitat for protection, climbing, storage, etc. If you pull any weed, you will see that all of them have a root, stem, and leaf. They may be bearing flower and fruits. The underground part of the flowering plant in the root system, while the portion above the ground is called shoot system. ठीक है, अब the root. In majority of dicotyledons plant, the direct elongation of the radicle lead to the formation of primary root, which grow inside the soil. It bear lateral roots, several order, and referred to as secondary, tertiary roots. The primary root and its branches constitute the taproot system as seen in a mustard plant. In monocotyledons plant, the primary root is short-lived and replaced by large number of the root. These roots originate from the base of the stem and constitute the fibrous root system. ठीक है, as seen in wheat plant. In some plant like grass, monstera, and banyan tree, root arise from the part of the plant other than the radicle and called adventitious root. The main function of the root system is the absorption of water and mineral from the soil, providing the proper anchorage to the plant part, storing reserve food material, and synthesis of plant growth regulator. अब देखिए रीजन्स ऑफ रूट। ठीक है, रीजन्स ऑफ रूट टिप, ये रीजन ऑफ मेरिस्टेमेटिक एक्टिविटी होता है। रूट कैप के अलावा रीजन ऑफ इलोंगेशन होता है, रीजन ऑफ मैच्योरेशन जहाँ पे रूट हेयर ग्रोथ होता है। ठीक है, तो चलिए एक बार देख लेते हैं। रूट इज कवर्ड बाय द अपेक्स बाय थिम्बल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर कॉल्ड रूट कैप. It protects the tender apex of the root as it makes its way through the soil. A few millimeters above the root cap is a region of meristematic activity. The cell of this region is very small, thin-walled with dense protoplasm. They divide rapidly. The cell proximal to the region undergo rapid elongation and enlargement and responsible for the growth of root in length. The region is called the region of elongation. The cell of the elongation zone gradually differentiate and mature. Hence, this zone proximal to the region of elongation is called region of maturation. ठीक है, from this region, some of the epidermal cell form a very fine and delicate thread-like structure called root hairs. These root hairs absorb water and mineral from the soil. Stem. What are the features that distinguish stem from root? Stem और root में क्या देखिए, स्टेम में नोड और इंटर नोड प्रेजेंट रहते हैं जो रूट वगैरह में नहीं प्रेजेंट रहते हैं. द स्टेम इज द असेंडिंग पार्ट ऑफ द एक्सिस बियरिंग ब्रांचेस, लीफ, फ्लावर एंड फ्रूट. इट डेवलप फ्रॉम द प्लोम्यूल ऑफ द एम्ब्रियो ऑफ द जर्मिनेटिंग सीड. रूट किससे, रेडिकल से होता है. ये किससे हो रहा है, प्लोम्यूल से. द स्टेम बियर नोड्स एंड इंटर नोड. द रीजन ऑफ द स्टेम वेयर द लीव्स आर born are called nodes, while the internode are the portion between two nodes. The stem bear buds which may be terminal or axillary. Stem is generally green when young and later become woody and dark. The main function of the stem is spreading out branches bearing leaves, flower, fruits. It conducts water, mineral, and photosynthesis. Some stem perform the function of the storage of food, support, and protection and of vegetative propagation. अब देखिए leaf. The leaf is lateral, generally flattened structure borne on the stem. It developed at the note and bear bud in its axil. The axillary bud later developed into branch. Leaf originate from the shoot apical meristem and are arranged in acropetal order. They are most important vegetative organ of the photosynthesis. A typical leaf consists of a three main part: leaf base, petiole, and lamina. The leaf is attached to the stem by leaf base and may be a two lateral small like structure called stipules. In monocotyledon, the leaf base expands into a sheath covering the stem partially or wholly. In some leguminous plant, the leaf base may become swollen, which is called pulvinous. The petiole help to hold the blade of the light. Long, thin, flexible petiole allow the leaf blade to flutter the. अब देखिए गाइस, कूलिंग ऑफ द लीफ एंड ब्रिंगिंग द fresh water to the leaf surface. The lamina or leaf blade is a green expanded part of the leaf with vein and veinlets. There is usually a middle prominent vein which is known as a midrib. Vein provide a rigidity to the leaf blade and act as a channel of transport of water, mineral and food material. The shape and margin apex extent ठीक है. Venetation, ठीक है. The arrangement of vein and veinlets in the lamina of leaf is called venetation. When the veinlets form a network, the venetation is termed to as reticulate. When the veins runs parallel to each other, the lamina, the venetation is termed as parallel. The leaf of dicotyledonous plant generally process reticulate venetation, while the parallel venetation is a characteristic of monocotyledons. ठीक है. Types of leaf. A leaf is said to be simple when the lamina is entire or incised. When the incision does not touch the midrib, the incision of the lamina reaches the midrib, breaking into a number of leaflets, and the leaflet is compound. The bud is present in the axil of the petiole in both simple and compound leaf. ठीक है. The compound leaf made up of two types of leaf. Infinitely compound leaf, a number of leaflets are present on the common axis called rachis, which represent the midrib. The palmatory compound leaf, the leaflets are arranged attached to the common point of the tip of the petiole called silk cotton. ठीक है. Phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy क्या होता है? Arrangement of phyllotaxy is the pattern of arrangement of leaf on stem and branches. This usually a three type: alternate, opposite, and whorled. In alternate type of phyllotaxy, the single leaf arises at each node in alternate manner, as in China rose, mustard, and sunflower. In opposite type of phyllotaxy, the leaf arise as each node lie in opposite to each other, as in Calotropis and Guava. If more than two leaves arise at the each node from a whorl, it is called whorled. And इसका एग्जाम्पल क्या है? एलेस्टोनिया. ठीक है. अब देखिए इनफ्लोरेसेंस में दो होते हैं, रेसिमोज और साइमोज. ठीक है. अब साइमोज रेसिमोज में अंदर क्या होता है? एक में फ्लावर टिप पे आके टर्मिनेट कर देता है, एक पे नहीं टर्मिनेट करता है. The type of the main axis terminates into flower, hence the limited in growth. इसका ग्रोथ ज़्यादा नहीं हो पाता. This flower is born in basic petal order. कौन सा? साइमोस का बात कर रहा है. ठीक है. और रेसिमोस क्या करेगा? In racemose type, the inflorescence main axis continue to grow and the flower are born laterally in acropetal. ठीक है. फ्लावर टर्मिनेट नहीं करता और फ्लावर कैसे? एक्रोपेटल ऑर्डर में ग्रो होता है. ठीक है. द फ्लावर इज a reproductive unit in angiosperm. It means for sexual reproduction, the typical flower has four different kind of hole arranged successively on the swollen end of stalk or pedicels, called thalamus or receptacle. These are calyx, corolla, androsium, and gynosium. Calyx and corolla are the accessory organ, while the androsium and gynosium are the reproductive organ. In some flower like lily, the calyx and corolla are not distinct and termed as perianth. When the flower has both androsium and gynosium, it is bisexual. A flower having either only stamen or carpel is unisexual. ठीक है. In symmetry, the flower may be actinomorphic radial symmetry or zygomorphic biradial symmetry. When the flower can be divided into two equal radial half, the radial plane passing through the center is called actinomorphic. Mustard, datura, and chili. When it can be divided into two similar half only on a particular vertical plane, it is called zygomorphic. इसमें pea, gulmohar, bean का कह दिया. A flower is asymmetric, irregular if it cannot be divided into two similar half by any vertical plane passing to the center, as in karna. A flower may be trimerous, tetramerous, pentamerous when the floral appendages are multiple. Flower with bracts, reduced leaf where the base है ब्रैक्ट. ठीक है. ये सारी चीजें हैं. अब इसमें तीन प्रकार से वो डिवाइड होगा: ओवरी, हाइपोगैमस, पेरीगैमस, एपीगैमस. Hypogamous flower are the gynosium occupy the highest position while the other part are situated below it. The ovary in such flower are superior. Example: mustard, China rose, brinjal. The gynosium is in center of the part located in the thalamus. Perigamous और half inferior plum peach roses में आता है. Epigamous, the margin of the thalamus upward, including the ovary getting fused with it. The other part of the flower is the ovary and the ovary is inferior. और इसमें guava और cucumber आ जाएगा. ठीक है. Parts of flower: calyx and corolla. Calyx क्या होता है? The calyx is the outermost wall of the flower and the member is called sepals. Generally, the sepals are green leaf and protect the flower in bud state. The calyx is gamosepalous, sepalous united, polysepalous, sepalous prio. ऐसे ही corolla, polypetalous, petalous prio, gamosepalous, petalous united. ठीक है. इनको petals कहा जाता है. पेटल जो अट्रैक्टिव दिखते हैं, लाल, पीला, नीला, हरा, पीला, जिस कलर जो आपका बेबी पिंक्स. That's yeah to the principal. अब देखिए एसिडुएशन द मोड ऑफ अरेंजमेंट ऑफ सेपल एंड पेटल इन द फ्लोरल ब्रॉड विद रिस्पेक्ट टू अदर मेंबर ऑफ द सेम वॉल इज नोन एज एसिडुएशन, ठीक है। द मेन टाइप ऑफ एसिडुएशन आर वॉल्वेट, ट्विस्टेड, इम्ब्रेक्टिव, एक्सिलरी, ठीक है। अब अंतर क्या है, इनमें क्या-क्या होता है? वॉल्वेट, ठीक है? When the sepals and petal in the wall just touch one another at the margin without overlapping, as in callitraphis, it is said to be volvate. If the margin of the appendage overlap the next one, so on, China rose, lady's finger, cotton, is called twisted. If the margin of sepals and petal overlap one another but not in a particular direction, as in Caucasian Gulmohar, the situation is imbracty. In pea bean flower, there are 5 petals. The largest standard overlap with 2 lateral petal wings, which in turn overlap with the smallest anterior keel. The type of a situation known as vexillary, और ये किसमें होता है? पेप्लियोनेसी में, ठीक है। अब देखो एंड्रोसियम। अब देखिए एंड्रोसियम। एंड्रोसियम इज अ composed of stamen. Each stamen, which represent the male reproductive organ, consists of a stalk of filament anther. Each anther is usually bilobed, and each lobe has a two-chamber pollen sac. The pollen grains are produced in the sterile stamen staminode. Stamen of the flower may be united or other members such as petal among themselves. When the stamen are attached to the petal, they are epipetalous. When the stamen are attached to they are epipetalous, as in brinjal. Epiphyllous lily में हो जाएगा। और इसमें भी द स्टेमेन में बी यूनाइटेड इन वन ब्रांच और वन बंडल मोनाडेल्फस इन चाइना रोज, टू डाइडेल्फस इन पी और मोर देन टू पॉलीडेल्फस इन साइट्रस. They may be the variation of the length, filament of the flower, saliva and mustard. अब देखिए गाइनोसियम. Gynoecium is a female reproductive part of the flower, is made up of a more than one carpel. The carpels consist of the 3 flowers, stigma, style, ovary. Ovary is an enlarged basal part on which lies elongated tube. The style connect the ovary to stigma. The stigma is usually at the tip of the style and the placenta cushion like, ठीक है. When more than one carpel is present, then it is free, lotus and rose, as in apocarpus. They are called syncarpus when they are fused, as in mustard and tomato. After fertilization, the ovules developed into seed and the ovary matures into fruit. अब देखिए placentation. The arrangement of ovule within the ovary is known as placentation. The placentation are different type: marginal, axial, parietal, basal, free central. In marginal, the placenta form a ridge along with the ventral suture. The ovary and ovule are bound on the ridge, forming a two row as in P. When the placenta is axial, ovule is attached to the multilocular ovary. The placentation is axial, as China rose, tomato, lemon. In parietal placentation, the ovule developed into inner wall and the ovary or peripheral part. The ovary has one chamber, but it becomes two chamber due to the formation of the false septum, example mustard and argyman. When the ovule are born on the central axis, the septa are absent, dianthus and primrose, free central. In basal में मैरीगोल्ड सनफ्लावर, ठीक है। एग्जाम्पल इसके मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। एग्जाम्पल आप देख लीजिएगा, फ्रूट में बस एक ड्रूप आ जाता है, ड्रूप में कोकोनट और वो मैंगो आ जाता है। बस इसमें देखना है कि इसका कौन सा मीजोकार्प होता है, इडेबल क्या क्या, ये सारी चीजें, ठीक है। अब देखिए फैमिली वैमिली हम लोग नेक्स्ट में देख लेंगे। अब हम लोग पढ़ते हैं एनाटॉमी ऑफ प्लांट किंगडम। तो देखिए गाइज, अब एनाटॉमी इन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट में हम पढ़ेंगे टिश्यू सिस्टम, एनाटॉमी ऑफ डाइकोटिलेडन, मोनोकोटिलेडन. वी कैन इजीली सी द स्ट्रक्चरल सिमिलरिटी एंड वेरिएशन इन एक्सटर्नल मॉर्फोलॉजी ऑफ लार्जर living organism both in plant and animal. Similarly, if we are to study the internal structure, one also finds several similarity as well as difference. The chapter include